What is going on, guys? This is Waffle here, and welcome back to some more Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, last time we left off, we beat the campaign over here. As you can see, it's at 100%, and now we're going to be moving on over here to Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory mode allows players to revisit pivotal moments from the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films, and add their own mark in a range of what-if scenarios. So, before recording this video here, I just rewatched the first movie from, what was it, 1993? Almost 30 years ago now, wow. Some of the CGI that they did, like literally like 30-year-old CGI, didn't really age too well, but the practical effects that they did looked really, really good, especially with that T-Rex. So now that I have the first movie fresh in my mind again, let's jump right into Chaos Theory. Oh, wait, hold on. I was going to be like, oh man, hopefully it's going to be in chronological order, and it looks like you just straight up just choose based on the movie here. So Jurassic Park, San Diego, Isla Sorna Site B, that was, yeah, look at that. Jurassic Park, Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and then Jurassic World, and then Fallen Kingdom here. Okay, yeah, okay, well, I guess we'll just jump in here to Jurassic Park. I don't know what these little, like, there's 4 little dots right there. Is that difficulty, or 5-star over here for, or 5-dot difficulty here for Jurassic World, and then 4 for Return to Isla Nublar. I guess we'll just jump into this one, because this is the only movie that's fresh in my mind. Still need to rewatch Jurassic Park, Lost World, and 3, and Jurassic World, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But I'll do that before recording those videos, right? But for right now, let's jump into Jurassic Park Chaos Theory. Join John Hammond in creating Jurassic Park. Be careful to learn from the mistakes in the film. Perhaps building a successful Jurassic Park is possible. Let's see if that's actually true.
The mosquito, frozen in time for millions of years, and trapped within it, well, that discovery would change our world.
Yeah, dinosaur blood.
For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong.
Hey, Mr. DNA!
Years of research into how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went, but what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests.
Yep.
This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
Oh, that iconic roar of the T-Rex. Literally gave me goosebumps rewatching the film last night, you guys. Holy heck, it's going to be amazing. Playing it again here. Jurassic Park. Reveal the groundbreaking Jurassic Park to the world, where dinosaurs, I couldn't read it fast enough.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had. Until we bring them back, this place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule, and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs.
Hopefully we don't get sabotaged like in the movie, right?
Ah, good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, right then. As Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
All right, let's see how we're going to do that. What are we doing here?
We will need to prep the facility for the dinosaurs. Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
I can see that all is in good hands. Do carry on.
We'll keep you updated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid.
All right, well, I don't know how... Oh, here we go. I was about to say, like, I don't know where in the world the visitor center was in the movie. It's hard to tell. But I guess we're going to be placing it here, incorrectly aligned. So, how am I going to do this? They want me to put... Oh, or maybe that where the science... No. I was about to say, maybe that's where the science center goes. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe. I guess so. I'm like, that's the only one that would fit there. The visitor center is huge. There's no way it could fit there, right? But I guess we'll place the science center here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I guess I have to be like that then. All right, well, if that's the case, let's try and get the visitor center there. It has to face this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember where in the world. Oh, whoa! Look at them building the visitor center. Ooh, cool. Okay, well, because the visitor center has like an entrance way on two sides here, I guess we'll connect it up like this. Is it set to curve? Okay, it's set to curve mode. Cool. Do this, and I guess we'll just kind of make a little intersection right there. Cool. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Kind of hacked that up a little bit right there. Whoops. Hold on. How do I? Here we go. Get the demolish. There we go. And let's get the pathway like so. Okay, cool. That's probably not how it looks like in the movie, but whatever. So I guess we'll connect up visitor center to the science center or whatever, right? So where are we going to place that? Science center. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll place it next to this though, but I'm like, there's trees and stuff there. Oh wait, here we go. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe that probably makes more sense over there. It's a lot bigger there for the visitor center. Okay, maybe I'll have the I don't know. Probably makes sense to have the visitor center closer to the arrival point, right? Then we could have the science center over here, right? So here we go. It's going to yell at me. Yeah, it's yell at me because it's incorrectly aligned. So I guess it has to be facing this way, right? So there you go. All right, so thankfully this has a path here. Oh, I guess, yeah, it makes sense because this has a path that goes through and then goes in. Okay. I guess it makes more sense to have the science center like all the way over here then. So let's try and wind a little path here over to the over to the visitor center. And trying to line that up properly, though. Hold on. Man. Let's pick that up. There, yep. And let's connect these two together. That looks pretty good.
Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I'm settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work.
All right, well, let's construct a hatchery. And I suppose we're going to be connecting it up to the fence over there, right? So, just like in the first game. So where are we going to do that? Here we go, hatchery. Oh, okay, we have to research it first. Okay, so go to the science center. Oh, it already pulled it up, right? Okay, cool. So improved synthesis, hatchery upgrades, and then there's the hatchery. So I guess we'll just start researching that with Cole, Wells, Armstrong, and Papa Costa. None of these names ring any bells. These must be random people they just made up or something like that, right? But I don't think it really matters. I guess we can get you. Yeah, okay. We don't have to like double you up with anyone. So there you go, Wells. Let's start the task and start researching the hatchery for Dr. Wu. Cool. Now, how long is that supposed to? Oh, whoa, there's a lot of stuff we can research now. Cool. Let's go back to the science center. Where's that at? View research. Yeah, welfare with species. Oh, yeah. See, it's just like the first game. 4 out of 20 unlocked. Medium and large herbivores, armored herbivores, carnivores, and small herbivores right there. Cool. Okay, so 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 4. I'm like, we only saw a few dinosaurs in the actual first movie. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Ornithomimosaurids. That's pretty cool. I guess that's where a Gallimimus would be, right? We did see those in the first one. Oh wait, here we go. It says right there, unlock Struthiomimus, Dryosaurus, Gallimimus. Yep, see there it is right there, and oh my gosh. Archaeornithomimus. Probably mispronouncing all of that there, but about 20 seconds left on that hatchery. Guess we can speed through that a little bit right there. Cool. Research in progress is almost done. And then, like I said, I think we're going to build it right at the end of this pathway here, right? There we go. Cool. So we're going to build it here? No. Oh, okay. Well, I was kind of correct there. We're going to build it at the end of the pathway, but not like right there. So let's build it over here. And yeah, this looks just like the Hammond from Jurassic World Evolution 1. So let's do that there. Fits almost perfectly. Awesome. And I guess we'll kind of wrap this path around like so. And connect it up there. So this has got to be the viewing gallery then, huh? I bet that's what that is. Yeah, that makes sense if it's like on the straight path right there, you know? Kind of have to go off and then go to the Hammond. And then right here, straight, you get the visitor center, or the viewing gallery. I bet that's what that is. Construct an operational hatchery. Yep, it's almost done. And I like how it's like physically building it here. Like in Jurassic World Evolution 2 in the campaign, you guys saw it built a bunch of like platforms supporting it and stuff like that. But it didn't like build them one by one or anything like that. This feels a lot more like the first game, which is actually a good thing. Anyways, synthesis. The first stage of dinosaur creation at a hatchery is synthesis. During synthesis, you will select species, genetic modifications, and view chances of certain traits. Yeah, see, this was like a big thing from the first game. You had to make sure you had like a very good genome of the species that you're trying to create. And then, of course, you could modify it a little bit as well to add like more different things, like more aggressiveness or more like defense or more like appeal rating and all that kind of stuff, right? And of course, with the Henry Wu, you're actually able to make hybrids in that one DLC. So that's some pretty cool stuff. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in this. Maybe we can, maybe a little bit later on in a different Chaos theory, right? The synthesis process creates a variable number of eggs known as a batch. The number of eggs varies per species. Okay, that makes sense.
Velociraptors. Yes, we're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them.
Oh man, I didn't get a good close-up. You see like dumpsters and stuff over here. Didn't get a good close-up view of the visitor center here. But yeah, wow, look at that. You look at the detail. You could even see the fossils that they have like engraved or whatever you want to describe that as around the actual entrance there. Yeah, we have some trees in the way there too. There are more dumpsters and whatever else over here, barrels and stuff too. But let's see, what are we doing? Synthesize the following yeah, okay, Velociraptor. So let's, hopefully my memory serves correct here. Hopefully we have 100% Velociraptor. Oh no, we do not. We have a 54%. But I believe, if I remember correctly from the first game, once you're synthesizing a dinosaur, once it's over the 50% mark, it's a guaranteed. Because sometimes it could fail. If it hits like 48%, it could like fail. But if it hits like 51%, it's guaranteed to be a successful synthesized dinosaur, whatever you want to describe it as. Anyways, cosmetic Velociraptor 1993. That's cool. All right, well, I guess we'll try and do it. Modify genome, assign scientists. So, oh yeah, because it has an assigned scientist thing. I wonder how that's going to work with this. Ooh. Then yeah, we have the, I'm going to keep the, I'm like, I'll have a choice here, but keeping the Velociraptor 1993 skin. Rana pattern, I guess I can't change that. So that's cosmetic. There's other things like health, yeah, health, social, combat. So many things that you could change here with the genome, you guys. But I have to do research there. And this, I have to, yeah, tolerance, combat, blah, blah, blah. Either way, let's try and do this. So assign a scientist. Let's just do this. We just got that Wells guy to do the hatchery research or whatever. So let's not use him. Let's use someone else. So 5, that little thing right there, little beaker thing. Okay, let's use Coley. Let's use you, so I don't have to like double up and use multiple people. So there you go. Start the task for 220. I've got $20 million in the bank, you guys. That's crazy. Now what is this? This is new. There's like a little checkpoints or whatever here. Does that mean it's finished right there? Does that mean it's like, I don't know. Let's speed through this though. See what that does. It's synthesizing it right now. Okay, so it's synthesized. So does that mean, oh no, incubation failed. Man, no viable embryos. So yeah, that's another thing. Because we have such a low genome of the Velociraptor, it had a higher likelihood of failing.
Our first synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop. We get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
Okay, let's go to science. So this, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about just a second ago with him. Probably going to be teaching us what to do here. So let's go back to the Science Center and research. Ready to research, go to research. Research the following improved synthesis. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to structures welfare. Probably welfare, right? Dinosaur creation, yep. Is this it right here? Yep, improved synthesis. Okay, improvements to the synthesis process. And this one, oh, whoops. And this one is hatchery upgrades. Building upgrades for the hatchery. Additional hatchery bay, okay. Hatchery advanced equipment and then hatchery +1 upgrade slot. Okay, cool. And then increase your park rating to 1.5 stars to actually unlock that. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit later. But for right now, let's just do what Henry told us. And let's start, oh, how are we going to do this? So 1 gear, then 1 beaker. So I don't want to use the thing because we don't have a staff center or anything like that to give people rest. So I guess we'll just use you, and I'd hate to use someone with like such high like gear right there. Super duper overqualified and whatnot, right? But I guess I don't know. I could just use one person to do this, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's use a Wells again. Golly, I'm talking way too fast. But there you go. Start that research. Start speeding through this here. There you go. Research is in progress. That's very good. That's going super. Oh wow, look at this. You can see like the reflection of a sun here. Yeah, I'm not really appreciating Isla Nublar too well. We never did do with the sandbox mode, so we never... Oh, here we go, incubation. I think in one of the DLCs we went to Isla Nublar, didn't we? I think so, like one of the last ones. I think so, but we never did the sandbox mode, which takes place on Isla Nublar. Either way, once the scientist has completed synthesis of a genome, you will be able to browse the batch and select eggs to incubate. Okay, cool. We never got to do that in the first game. You just kind of did it. You didn't have to like select eggs or anything like that. So this is kind of cool. All selected eggs are incubated, and the grown dinosaurs can then be released simultaneously. Cool. Alternatively, dinosaurs can be released to other locations via airlift. Yeah, like a heckin' raptor den or something like that, right?
We're beginning with raptors? I'm not sure we're ready.
Every precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and we'll continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Ms. Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes. Most enthusiastically.
All right, we just got the green light right there. Let's give these things some fuel there. It looked like one of them was low, and there we go. Research complete, improved synthesis. So let's try and synthesize 2 velociraptors. So empty hatchery bay, synthesized dinosaur, velociraptor. So it's still 54%. So it still has that risk of failing, right? But let's assign scientist, modify genome. I don't think we have to actually do anything there, right? I think it's just kind of built into the Hammond Center, or whatever it's called now, the hatchery. Yeah, we can't actually do anything here. We can change the skin, but we don't actually have anything. You change it too. Assign scientists. Yeah, see, this guy's getting he's kind of getting... Oh, I guess we could use Coley again. I'd hate to use the same person over and over and over, right? Okay, let's do that, and then I guess we'll start task. Then maybe we'll, let's see, who's going to do the second one? I guess we'll do 2 people at once, or... yeah, see, we can't do these 2 people right here. Well, we have to, yeah, because Wells can't do it on his own. Because to get you and Armstrong, start the task. And I really want people to take rests and whatnot, but I guess we can't do that. Start speeding through this here, and hopefully they get past this little checkpoint right there this time. Because that's where it failed the first time, so let's see if we have better luck now. There we go, ready for incubation, cool. Okay, so how's this work? Velociraptor batch, complete. Select eggs. Oh, okay, look at this. So we could choose which egg here, and they have like different like status effects or whatever right there. So this one has plus 30% threat and plus 30% dominance, dislikes and threatens all other species. I'm like, what Velociraptor doesn't, right? Social is negative 30% population needs, so I suppose it's fine with a smaller group of raptors, a smaller pack of raptors. I think that's what that is. And then plus 30% dominance, and then plus 30% chance to socialize. Negative 30% cohabitation limit, plus 30% chance to attack a ranger teams. I don't know if we want to have that. Then fit, aggressive, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, these are all going to have the Velociraptor 1993 cosmetic. We couldn't change that earlier, so it's going to be the same there. So, which one seems really good? I don't know. Which one should I do? Because this one has like 2 things. I'm like, they're highlighted as red. So it doesn't seem very good. So maybe the one with the least amount of red, maybe that's the best one to do. So maybe this one. I suppose we'll do this one. Or maybe I'll select all eggs. Should I do all of them? Because we're going to get 4 of them if that's the case. But it's more expensive, as you can see right there. But staff is busy right now, yeah. So I guess we'll just kind of wait for the other staff to kind of finish up. Speed back through. There you go. And yeah, because we don't have a staff center, I don't think we're actually able to do anything with it, right? I don't think we're actually able to tell them, oh, view research, view fossils, yeah. I'm not able to make them rest unless I build one. Yeah, it's not going to let us build one. I need to build a... Oh, wait, I need to research it first. Oh, okay. So in order for the staff to rest, I need to figure out how to rest. So how am I going to do this? Structures, power, infrastructure, guest comfort, amenities, attractions. Is that? No, it's probably going to be this infrastructure, right? Dinosaur acquisition, payload medical facility, ranger and capture team, efficiency. Okay, there you go. Staff center right there. Okay, so let's definitely start researching that with... Let's see, who is... I guess... he's so... Okay, let's get Coley to do it. And then she and he are going to be the 2 first people. The first 2 people. To start using the staff center, right? Because we definitely need them to take a rest. After all their work, all their help here, right? And I believe the other Velociraptor is done, right? or the other batch is done. I guess we want to start calling it now. Yeah, ready for incubation. Yeah, ready for incubation. Okay, cool. So batch size 6. Batch size 6. Viable eggs 3. Okay, so one of the eggs must have failed here, right? Yeah. So the other one had 4. Oh, wow, that one has multiple, like, red, like, traits or whatever right there. Yeah, look at that. 2 red traits. No good traits, I guess. Yeah, fit there. Then blah, blah, blah. Nocturnal prefers to sleep in the day. Ooh, interesting. I'm like, it makes sense to have one that's, like, nocturnal. Can kind of defend the pack during the nighttime and whatnot when they're most vulnerable. Let's go over here. Oh, actually, I don't think we have to do it, right? I think it's just ready. Can I just build one now? Yep, there we go, staff center. Okay, so I guess we'll put it at, I don't know. Needs to be in range of the heckin' thing, though. I guess we'll put it here, next to the science center, right? So, let's put it about right there. Cool. I don't want it to be on this side of the road, you know? I don't want it blocking anything, right? So, do that. There you go. Now, let's definitely get our scientists to rest, because I think we're going to need them to actually, like incubate those eggs, right? I think that's what we're at right now. I think that's the step we're at right now, because we synthesize the eggs. Now we need to incubate them. Whole batches of them. All 7 of them, I believe, right? So we had 4 of them in the first batch that survived, 3 of them in the second batch. So that makes 7. Cool. So, hurry up. And there we go. Okay, staff center. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. That looks so much different from what we saw earlier in the series, right? So let's go over here to view scientists. Let's get you to rest. You to rest. And I guess we'll get you to rest as well. So there you go. 2.5 or so minutes right there, but we could just speed right through that, so it's not that big of a deal there. At least our scientists are getting a little bit of a break after all their hard work. And then once they're done, we can come over here and start incubating the Velociraptors. And it looks like the staff are getting ready to finish up their recovery here, which is good. So we'll finally be able to use them for the there you go, boom. Resting completed. Awesome. So let's go back over here. Oh, looks like they're running low on fuel again over here at the backup generator. Should just fill that up all the way. Yeah, 500,000, 449,000. Get it up to full. Let's check up on the other one though. Looks like the Hammond takes up a lot of energy. Wow, there's like literally 3 buildings over here. It's not taking up quite as much. So there you go, filled it up a little bit with just 50 fuel instead. So let's go back to the, I keep calling it the Hammond because I'm used to the other game, but I need to call it just the hatchery now, right? So select the eggs here. And I guess we'll just select all of them, right? Like, why wouldn't we? But yeah, it's just more expensive. I think we could do that with just one person, right? No, yeah, oh yeah, we can. Yeah, Armstrong could do it on his own, yeah. Faster incubation as well. Awesome, okay. I trust him with all 4 of those eggs. So let's do that there. Now we might need to use multiple people here for this one. Yeah, so we need 5 there. And we have intolerant, aggressive, social, blah, blah, blah. I'll just select all of them. Oh. I guess staff is busy. I guess we can't do it with what we have now. The staff that we have now, they must not have good enough, like, welfare rating or whatever there. So that kind of sucks. I guess we'll speed up and we'll have to use Armstrong again here. I think that was Armstrong, right? Let's go check up on the staff. How do I do that again? Staff center, view scientist. Yeah, see, the only other person other than Armstrong is Wells over here, and he has 1 welfare. Wells with welfare. It's not even good either, it's just 1. But yeah, we need 5 in order to do another incubation, and yeah, Armstrong is doing it on his own right there, and I can't oh wait, yeah, I can. Ooh, okay. Now we need to hire another one that has good welfare. Now, does anyone over here have better than 0 welfare? Well, some of them have 2, which is good, but it adds up with the 1 of Wells to only equal 3. We need 5, so I might need to hire multiple people here. Maybe I'll get Enabar and Charles, because they have 2. Or Ethan, I could get him too. Check the other things like logistics and genetics. Okay, yeah, forget about Charles, because he has only 1 on logistics and genetics. Let's get Enabar and Ethan. I think they're going to make sense. Even though they're, oh wow, they're actually cheaper than Ethan too. Well, he has the cheaper research thing there, but I guess he's more expensive up front. Let's hire Ethan, and if I can hire both of them. I don't know if I can, but yeah, let's do this one. Boom. Hire you. And then see if I can get another one. Oh, is it just a new set of people here? No, it's not. Yeah, there you go. Ethan, let's get you. Boom. Okay, cool. So let's confirm. All right, so there we go. So now we should be able to incubate another set of Velociraptors while Armstrong is taking care of the first set, right? So select eggs. Boom. And yep, there you go. Assign scientist. So let's do, which one was it? You? I'm like, I don't have a choice. I literally have to choose these people because everyone else has 0 welfare, right? But $1.3 million to start incubating that. And looks like Armstrong is almost done here with the first batch. Boom. The first batch of Velociraptors are ready for release. Release dinosaurs, release via airlift. Probably want to do that, honestly, because I assume we have a Velociraptor, like pen somewhere specifically for the Velociraptor, or at least we're going to probably build one somewhere. There's like a path down there. I can't actually go down there. It hits a little invisible barrier there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I feel like we're going to be building a special enclosure for the Velociraptors, which only makes sense, right? With extra security. But yeah, I don't think there's one already built. So it's just, I guess we'll just wait. Oh wait, it does say release the following. Okay, so I guess we'll release them anyways. Okay, then maybe we'll airlift them a little bit later. So release the dinosaurs. Let's see. Let's watch them. Oh, epic! We get to see this cutscene again. Awesome. Now all 4 of them. Yep, all 4 of them coming out at the same time. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, that is so cool.
Even with Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution. We can start with a ranger post, build one inside the Velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
All right, let's get the ranger post. About in the middle to cover as much ground as possible. Do they have a fence here or a gate? If they don't, I'm going to have to build one. Oh, wait, there you go. So I guess we'll build it as close to that as possible. The ranger, whatever you call it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I have to research it. Yeah. See, we didn't have to research like anything in the actual campaign of the game. So this is relatively new, right? So let's go to structures, I believe, right? And dinosaur acquisition, payload medical, ranger and capture team. Yes. Oh, wait, no, we already have it. Yeah. Hold on. Response facility. Oh, hold on. Was I looking at the wrong thing? Closure, attractions, operations. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I'm probably getting comments. Oh, yeah, then we have to have it close to power, too, so. Oh, yeah, there's power here. I don't have to worry about that too much. So, how close can I make that? I can make it about right there. So, maybe I'll have it about right here. Just so it doesn't block everything, but at the same time, the Jeeps are there on the left side. Let's put it about right there. Oh, man, it got rid of some of the trees. Speaking of trees, I did see one of the Velociraptors, or at least most, if not all of them, wanted extra trees and stuff, right? Yeah, extra forest. So let's do that, and then prey, we need to add live bait, just like in the movie. So let's do that, and like I said earlier, we're going to have a viewing gallery right there, so let's just get the live bait thing right there. Cool. And water. Did I not have water? I guess I don't have any water here. Golly. Let's just add a little bit of water. Doesn't need to have a ton, right? But place about right here where hopefully the future viewing gallery is going to be. And let's add a little bit of forest here, too. Forest, tall fiber. Okay, so we could add, which type is this? It's probably going to be this, right? There we go. Add a little bit more forest coverage there. Let's start adding some here in the middle, too. There we go. Yeah, right where the territory, like, little thing is, too. Awesome. Okay, so that's good. 100%. Great stuff there, you guys. So, let's actually get the rangers over here. How do I pull that up? Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was the hotkey for the rangers. Did they change it? Direct control. Oh, okay. I have to do it directly, right? Oh, wait.
Controls retaken.
Construct an operational response facility. Construct a ranger post within the enclosure. Did that. Assign a ranger team. Oh, it's because it doesn't have a pathway there. Okay. That's probably why it didn't, like, finish or whatever, right? So let's get that up. How am I going to do this? Let's make it go out to here. There we go. Just kind of keep some of the trees, right? There we go. Now we have rangers. Yeah, see, look at that. We have 2 ranger jeeps right there. Cool. And let's add task. I don't think we have to actually manually control them, but at the same time, I kind of want to, right? So there you go. Oh, whoops. Right there's a status check right there. There you go. Assign them. Cool. So we got that done. Awesome.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stress over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them and obviously better for us.
Already ahead of you there, Wu.
Check on the raptors' welfare and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
Yeah, oh, whoa, look at him playing. Wow, that was cool.
There isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park if our visitors cannot see our dinosaurs. I mean, what's the point, really, if not to see these majestic animals up close?
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
All right, well, let's build that viewing gallery just like I assumed that we're going to be doing. So, boom. Paleo Medical Facility has been unlocked. So we're going to be going, we're going to have a way to actually heal these guys up if they get injured, right? So that's good. And it'll be viewed. Okay, yeah. We just have to wait for the viewing gallery to be built. And then we're going to have this one done too. Cool. So far, so good. Only thing different I could feel right now is that they don't have their own enclosure, but maybe this takes place a little bit before the movie. And then we're going to actually have an event happen where we're going to need to make a special enclosure for these raptors, right? Oh man, look at them playing again.
We need to get a paleo-medical facility in place to ensure any sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs healthy.
Oh wow, look at this viewing gallery view right here. You see like glare from hitting the glass right there, looking at the glass. Can't really see too well though, so I don't know, maybe it's a good thing to have a little bit of shrubbery kind of in the way of the viewing gallery there, just kind of give it a little bit of a, oh, you're looking through the weeds to try and see the velociraptors. I don't know. Let's get the environment there. Oh, I kind of want to get rid of some of the trees here. We'll have to re-add them back though. Remember that. So there you go. Let's actually pull up one of the velociraptors. Check up on, oh, whoops. Show your, yep, there you go. Show your statistics. Yeah, seems like you're fine on force still. Okay, yeah, we gave him way too much force, so that's good. So see, is this better? Oh yeah, look at that. I'm like, that one's outside the corner there, but let's see, where's another one at? No, you can't see another one. Okay, whoops. Okay, oopsie doopsie, right? But hopefully they'll move back in view, right? Let's construct an operational paleo-medical facility. Yeah, just like I was talking about a moment ago. Start building that up. Where in the world is it? There it is right. Oh wait, whoops. There it is right there. Paleo-medical facility. We don't have a response facility though, so that's kind of a thing. So where are we going to build this? Once again, probably want to build it closer, or maybe I'll build it over here. I don't know. Like you can't build it too far away because we've got like generators and whatnot. And I don't want to get rid of the trees here, you know. I guess I could put it about right here. Yeah, there you go. But the terrain constraints are kind of in the way right now, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. Man. So where can we put it? I guess we could put it here. Yeah, I guess we'll put it here. And I'll build some more trees right there, right? So there you go. Yeah, I guess I'll have to build some more trees here, unfortunately. Yep. There you go. Just kind of get the look of the parks up. That way it's not like bare bones or anything like that, right? So there you go. We have that there. Wow, that's like right on the edge of the pathway right there. We don't have like any room to expand out the pathway. I'm like, we don't have a choice anyways. We don't have any other pathways to choose, so that kind of sucks. Maybe a little bit later we'll get bigger pathways, or we'll have to research it or something like that, right? But let's get this sped up over here, constructing an, oh, there you go. Oh, expeditions. Oh, look at this. We're going to go out for some expeditions, guys. The Expedition Center handles teams led by assigned scientists to remote destinations. Yeah, we learned that, I think, earlier on in the campaign, right? Send your dig team to collect new fossils from dig sites from all across the world. Extract dinosaur genome data from fossils at the Science Center. Okay.
I'm in need of more genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
All right, there it is right there, Expedition Center. So let's get that built. Where are we going to put that? Probably need to put it over here or something like that, right? Yeah, about right here is about as, and connected up about right here, so it's powered by the generator. Awesome. So boom, there you go. Don't need to be close to the actual enclosure over there because it's just going to go out for expeditions and whatnot. So there you go, cool. I'm liking the way this is kind of like forming here. It's kind of like a tree. Look at this, like with different branches. This is a huge branch over here. Maybe it's a root or something like that. I don't know. But over here, it's like kind of giving me tree. Oh yeah, we never released the other set, did we? Yeah, you know what? Let's release these while it's still light outside. And remember, there's only 3 in this pack. Oh man, you can see that big claw in the middle of their feet too. That's crazy. Look at how can you see? Oh, the grass is in the way there. But yeah, you guys saw that. That's what is his name? Ian Malcolm. He had like, oh wait, no. It was Alan Grant that had that in the beginning of the movie. That was really cool. And then it like fell down a tree or something like that, right? Anyways, yeah, it's getting dark out right now. But and I think hold on, because we have a lot of them here. What is our population rating at? Okay, so yeah, it's good. It's good. I was about to say, like, do we have too many of them where they'll be like uncomfortable? Well, some of them might be uncomfortable with that many of them, right? Let's see, cycle through them all. Yeah, they're all comfortable with 7. Okay, good. Awesome, so I don't have to worry about that. And here is the alpha male right here. You can see with the little crown icon right there. So here's the, oh, whoa! Playing around with the alpha there. Playing with fire. But yeah, this is the alpha here. He's taking a rest. All right, oh, let's do that so we could actually, yeah, there you go. Look at him, just rubbing his face in the grass or whatever there. Anyways, I'm getting really distracted here. Increase the genome of Triceratops. So let's go for an expedition, you guys. Go find some Triceratops fossils. Then we'll have to actually, so where we, oh yeah, see, yeah, once again, just like the first game, instead of like incident reports or whatever, now we have actual like excavation areas again, just like the first game. But we don't need to go here. This is for Struthiomimus. Here we go. Yeah, hold on, let me double check. Triceratops, that's what they want. Yes, Triceratops. Okay, so let's go back there. It's right above the Struthiomimus. Where was that? There it is right there. Okay, so currently we have only 26% of the Triceratops genome. Not very good. High likelihood of failure there, right? So let's actually go there with, who are we going to use for the gear there? We need 6. We can't send one. Oh, well, yeah, we can. We could send Papa Costa for faster expedition. Okay, yeah, boom. Just on your own there. A lot cheaper, a lot more efficient. So there you go. So we could use Papa Costa for that expedition right there. Awesome. And yeah, see, it says 26% of the genome right now. There she goes in the helicopter all the way over to Colorado or whatever that was, Wyoming or something like that, right? But yeah, we have only 26% of the Triceratops genome right now. We're trying to get up to 50%. That way it's a little bit more viable, a little bit less likelihood of failure, as we saw earlier on with the Velociraptor, even though it did get like a viability like upgrade or whatever that we did over here, right? What was that? What did we actually do earlier on? I forgot what we actually did, but we made it where it's like less likelihood of failure, which is good. But let's just kind of wait here. Oh, wow, that was really fast right there. Lance Formation Site B completed. Now we need to process all the fossils that she got, hopefully a pretty good amount of them. So how do I do that? Fossil screen. Oh, whoops, that didn't pop up fast enough. Where is that on this? It's up here? Yeah, oh, wow, we got Amber. Yeah, Amber is the best that you can get. Where do I actually see this again? Oh, wow, yeah, see, look at this. They changed all this over here. And then, yeah, some stuff like this, you can just sell them for money. Angiosperm fossils, just sell that for 40,000. So I guess we'll do that. Wait, how do I actually sell that? Oh, I have to assign scientists for this. Ooh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let's do it for the Amber first, because holy heck, this is going to help us a ton. We're currently at 19%. Oh, we can select multiple at a time, right? I think so. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because I have an Amber selected. I think it's taken up. Yeah, it's taking up a lot of the extraction slot there. Yeah, see, look at that. We ran out. We only want one slot right there. Okay, so if I want to do an Amber and like multiple. Yeah, see, look at that. Turned red over there on the extraction slot thing. Maybe I'll do, instead of the Amber, I'll do, because I'm kind of thinking about like, what could I do that? You know what? Yeah, let's just do an Amber and then like a tier 4. Oh yeah, it has the numbers up here. Yeah. See, Ambers, they got the highest number at 5. These are 4 here, and these are 3, and this is 1 because it just gives you money. So I guess we'll save that for later, and we'll get a little bit of money out of that, right? So it's assign scientists, so we only need 3, so we could use just 1 person on their own, right? Yeah, Awolowo, I think is what his name is. Awolowo. Man, that's a fun name to pronounce. But let's use you to extract the fossils, or the genome, or the DNA out of the fossils, especially that heckin' mosquito there with the Triceratops blood encapsulated inside of them, right? So it's 2 minutes 30 right there. We're going to have to wait on that. But I believe if we look at the, how do I pull that up? How do I pull up the fossil thing on its own again? But once they're, yeah, see, look at this. Genome process right there. It's going to jump up to 36%, I think. I think that's what it says, or is it 30? 26% is what we're at. Yeah, 26% is what we're at right now. I think it's going to jump up to like 36 or whatever right there. So that's good. So start speeding through this here. And thankfully we have a little timer over here, so we can just kind of keep an eye on that. About 2 minutes left, so I'll probably just skip ahead to that point. Actually, you know what? Yeah, now I think about it. While the fossils are processing, we should probably go on another expedition back to the same spot. Where was that? Yeah, where it physically is at. Is that Wyoming there? Doesn't say like what state that is, but yeah, let's go back over there. Let's take the same person, Papa Costa. Might want to give a rest to some of the other people, like Armstrong and all those other people, right? Definitely want to think about that, but it does get expensive. But if they're just sitting around doing nothing, might as well give them a little bit of a rest, right? So, Staff Center and Armstrong, 75. Yeah, see, it's not too expensive. So rest. That guy's all doing something. Medina, let's get you to rest as well. So there you go. Papa Costa and Awolowo are going to get some rest here in just a bit as well. So let's get some multitasking done, get multiple things done at the same time here. And speaking of getting things done, looks like we have only about 45 seconds left on those fossils, and I guess we're going to be jumping up on the genome for the Triceratops from 26% to 30-something%. So just wait until that's done, and I guess we'll see.